wanderings in the world, I learned a few things. Indeed, many hard lessons were my experience. And while I was there, I thought often about why this was so. Why were things so difficult? Everything that the world had to offer, I had. Yet I was more unhappy than ever before in my life. Money, I had plenty. Working a full-time job, I was able to buy whatever I wanted. But I soon learned that happiness isn't found in things. And so I thought, friends, that's where true happiness is found. And so I surrounded myself with people who gave me company and laughter. And for a time, this seemed enough. But what was this? When my friends left, I was lonelier than before. Was fame the answer? And so I worked even harder in my circle of friends who became well-known and popular. Everyone knew me at the local club. Was this enough? No. I realized after going far down that road that all is vanity, to put it in the words of wise King Solomon. I found that happiness wasn't to be found out there in the world, but instead of turning to Jesus, I just turned to drugs and alcohol and stayed in instead. I was trying to cover the pain of not being loved, and the pain of not knowing what life was about or what was going to happen to me. I entered another world, the computer gaming world. Ironically, the game that I played day and night for a year and a half, which anyone was hard-pressed to rip me away from, was called Perfect World. But happiness was not there either, and eventually, God allowed Satan to take my health away. And that's when I realized my most important lesson of all. Satan is a liar. Satan is a thief. All he wants to do is take your health and your happiness and ultimately your life away. I'd been listening to him, listening to Satan's suggestions for my happiness all along without even realizing it. So I then started desperately trying to change myself, wanting so badly to undo all the wicked I had done to myself and to others. But I was unable to. While I made these feeble efforts that were like the last gasp of a drowning swimmer, I felt Satan's presence very strongly, and often I had the physical sensation of chains around my wrists, with Satan at the other end, laughing, pulling me to do wrong. So I was stuck in a lifestyle I'm not proud of. And that's when I realized my great need of Jesus. But I didn't even know how to call out to him for help. Absolutely certain I was going to hell, with nothing I could do to prevent it, I told my mom about my struggles in tears one night. And what she told me changed my life forever. She said, stop trying to change yourself, but look to Jesus and he will change you. I started reading The Desire of Ages an hour a day, and by page 100 I discovered true peace and true happiness. By page 300 I'd been completely set free, and by page 500 I was baptized. And I'm standing here today because a hopeless person can be saved.